going on, people? Copo podcast back again. What's going on?
Season 2, innit?
Yeah, season 2 back
Jeez,
again.
man. Season 2.
Had to bring in my boy Axel Blake. What's going on, my
I'm
boy?
not too bad, you right?
Yeah, man, we're good. So obviously, you've been a bit quiet, Axel.
I have been.
You've been quiet. Because I remember there was a period of time where every single day I had to check my snap to see what you was doing.
What kind of madness?
What kind of madness was going on in the house?
Active.
Story time. Listen.
Mama,
No, listen, your story time used
Yeah,
to
it
be
was
mad.
active. I can still get messages about it today.
What?
All the time. Bro, bring it back. But I'm in a different place now, to be honest with you.
Yeah, no, tell us, because to be honest, I'm actually keen to find out where you've been.
I'm a family man now.
Okay, congratulations.
Yeah, so I'm a family
Taking that
man.
next
Trust me.
level
Yeah,
in
yeah,
life.
yeah. But like serious family man, you know, just
raw,
making
raw,
but
raw.
no. You know,
His
it's,
aura was different when we got here.
Yeah,
No, to be honest.
yeah.
no, you know, it's
He's not fooling them with the hat, you know. He's trying to be a bit more. But you can tell he's. Man, coming there stern.
Nah, it's just there's levels to family man, innit? You got the ones, it's a dad, innit? And just, you know, check their
Whoa,
kid.
what's the hand?
Because that's how I picture the man, innit?
Man said, there's levels to the family man thing. Alright, cool.
And like, so yeah, I take it just very serious. It's I'm there every day. I've been with her every single day from the day she was born to now, and it's just responsibilities I'm looking at. I don't know, just things that she don't watch TV. She's on a vegetarian diet. All these kind of, I'm thinking of her life. I'm thinking of, you know, the activities she's gonna do, certain activities, certain sensory, reading up on loads of different school activities, and she's only 10 months, sorry.
Okay.
So I just see things different.
Okay.
It's like I live for her.
You're growing a young woman.
Yes.
Okay. No, that's beautiful.
Yeah, and it's just, it means so much to me, innit?
Yeah.
That's actually sick. I realised he was different when he got here on time.
Yeah, to be fair, that was shocking.
That threw us all off.
When Axel texted me saying, "Yo, I'm outside," I said, "Backside." I said, "Backside." Axel, because remember I said in the way up, I said,
"Nah, he's gonna be
there's
there.
no way this man's gonna be on time. Let's take our time."
Yeah, nah.
Axel said, "No, I'm
I was
outside,
cruising.
5 minutes early to spare."
Went and got McDonald's
I
breakfast.
started revving the car. But
Yeah,
no, it's good to see you again, though, man. We had to get you on the
been a
pod.
minute.
Like, we've been chopping it for a couple like episodes.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've always waiting for to rise the cup and all that.
We had to get you involved still. But yeah, normal settings, before we kick things off, is there any confessions to the court? So you're aware, this is, if anything's happened this week that you think...
Or a month, even.
Yeah,
You've been
because you're new.
Yeah.
Is there anything you think, right, I need to kind of confess?
Cool. I'll let you lot
sins.
start to give me time to think. Or you want me to start first?
No,
Okay, cool,
this
cool.
is an open...
Yeah, all right, cool.
I've been clean this month.
In what way?
Yeah, not or this week. Yeah, no.
What do you mean by clean? Sorry,
Yeah,
it's
when you
new
say
to me.
clean,
Like,
yeah,
When
what
I
do you
say
say
clean, like
clean?
nothing crazy's happened. Nothing's like that I'm ashamed of that I really need to get off my chest. Like last week, I was talking about the pub thing.
Yeah,
Like I remember,
turned into a
I
bounty,
I quite enjoy the pub.
Ainsley
Serious?
Harriet. Yeah,
Yeah, my work colleagues, bro, we have a blast.
on the packet.
What are you drinking beers and lagers? Serious?
No, I'm not the lagers, not the lagers. I'm not that advanced yet. I'll get like record a lick or like
But-
cider.
But like, is in the conversation like the same conversation you had at work? In that what they're talking about?
No. You
No.
see, the thing is, with work colleagues, you have to know how to change. You have to know. It's a skill.
He's a professional.
No, I'm a professional.
He's a professional.
I'm a professional. 1 minute I can go, yo, my brother.
Yeah.
How you doing, Charlie?
Yeah.
We say, like, we going to football later. Fucking hell.
I
You have to
FaceTimed
know
him
how
one
to flip
time.
it.
My brother said this because he works on a construction.
Oh, yeah.
And he said the banter is different.
Bruv, even the way you laugh. is
Yeah.
different.
Pisses me off, bro. I FaceTimed him one time on lunchtime, and I think they was all drinking beers, but he's drinking the beer out the
Yeah,
side of
so
his mouth. He's like, you alright, bro? I'm thinking, oh, bro, you're done, man.
Toe sex, Gary.
Jared,
Gaza.
fuck off.
You milk. But yeah, no, so what, you got any confessions to the court? Any
So that
confessions?
Confessions. No. I see a confession as a bad thing. Like
Not necessarily bad. It's just something that you think the court needs to know before we get things going.
Oh, I don't.
That
I just don't know. I feel like there's one there somewhere in my brain, but I just trying to think what.
If you ain't got one,
if it
I
comes
will
back,
have
you don't,
one.
you
can
don't
let
need to
us know,
force
yeah.
it. You don't need to
I
force
will
it.
have
There's
one.
no confessions.
What's your one?
Yeah, what? Yeah.
I've really got one. To be honest, like this week, I kind of realized, like I kind of was thinking because I was watching TV,
I think I got one. Go on.
and I'll be honest, I don't watch TV no more, But I was watching TV. I went to my mum's house, and like Sky, and you know there's bare channels, but there's nothing to watch. But then I started thinking back in the day, correct me if I'm wrong, TV was fucking sick. Like early 2000s, think about it.
Yeah.
After school, Trouble.
That's what
My
it was.
Wife and Kids, 1-on-1, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
All of us. Yeah.
Bruv, but the thing is, every single channel was going off.
Yeah.
MTV Bass Chart Show,
Yeah.
Channel U. So it's like, for me,
true,
it's like, back in the day,
MTV Cribs, that's coming back
bruv,
as well.
MTV Cribs, every single channel, there was a madness. Even that Simpsons. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I realised that nothing ain't on TV
nothing
these
on
days.
TV,
Like
yeah.
back in even wrestling. Man used to watch. Was you man wrestling?
Yeah,
back
yeah,
in the
yeah,
day?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
wrestling.
Mysterio,
Friday night
yeah.
was Raw, and then Saturday was SmackDown.
I didn't remember the dates, but you remember.
Bruv, are you dumb? The Rock,
Yeah.
Stone Cold Steve Austin, and
yeah,
Booker
the-
T.
yeah.
Don't get me, man. No, I'm getting angry.
So wait, hold on. You
Jericho
didn't have a
and the-
confession because I had something that I needed to.
No, I ain't got. I've just been watching TV.
Alright, so as the audience knows or the jury knows, we shared the email account. So
What's going
on, like, I can see your search history on our YouTube.
Oh, man.
So I've got a few questions for you.
Wait. What the fuck's going on here?
I've got a few questions for you, and I just like for you to just clear it up for us. So I went on, I think it was yesterday. There's a few things here that I find like you've searched Chucky Sick, like I love his podcast. Then there's other things in there in the mix where it's just like
What is it? What's
you,
Why are you scratching so much? Like, what's wrong?
you just search weird things. So
Like what?
it's gonna be a war in the club.
No, but wait. I can explain.
There's more.
Wait.
There's a whole list.
Wait. So on last week, I actually was doing like MCing for someone,
Oh, okay.
So someone was a barbecue,
Yeah.
So I just jumped on the mic. But you know when the music is playing, you're like, stop it. What I was doing
Yeah.
that. And then they played a song. It's gonna be a war in the club.
Okay.
So I wanted to find the song
Okay. So that's
on
what
YouTube because I like that song. But that's a banger. It's gonna be a
enough.
war in the club.
That's fair
Yeah,
enough.
exactly.
That's fair enough.
Alright.
I'm waiting.
Oh, there's more. There's more.
What?
Afrobeat song, do.
Yeah, wait.
What?
Yeah. That's. You know, if you type in things like that, it comes up. You know.
What song was you looking for? Sing the song for us.
Rema.
Oh, you found the song eventually.
Bruv, I will play it, fam. I'm not chatting shit.
Because
It's this one.
Yeah, that. Wait.
It's coming. So it goes.
Oh, that's what you're trying to
That's
find.
and it come up. I found it.
Fair enough.
I found it.
You're alright, cool.
Exactly.
I've never heard this.
I've got
Banger though.
I've never heard this.
I've got one more, yeah. Bad Baby.
Huh? Bad baby.
Yeah, Bad Baby.
I think that's
The
rapper.
no, the girl. How old is she? She like 18.
Oh, you know what it is?
The little white girl. Go on.
Alright, so it came up on.
You're a grown man.
No, wait,
Let's add context. Yeah.
listen. It come up. There was a Axel. Don't laugh. Axel's loving this, you know.
Listen. He's stalling. Listen,
No, the
hear
thing
what I'm
is-
saying. Els, listen.
Hey, listen. I'm
Yo,
under
Ben, what's
mad
good?
pressure right now. I'm under mad pressure because the thing is, I've even forgot about these searches. But she come up on my Instagram explore page with her with a mad crib. Like she had like a Lambo truck outside
bred
her
it off.
house.
She bred
So I was
it off.
thinking, raw.
What's going
I
on?
remember she's made a couple songs that did they get mad views? So I literally just went on the search, went on YouTube to find out what her videos and what kind
she's
of
about.
views she was getting.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
But no, how do I stop my phone? Bro, I need to disconnect because it shouldn't be synced like that. The way I man,
Bro, I just clicked off. Fucking searching Bad Baby.
but I know what got else thinking. It's gonna be a war in the club. I know that's the part that made you think.
I said, yeah, you're done. You're done. We're gonna have a serious chat.
But I feel like those are reasonable
They're
reasons.
actually reasonable. I can't even lie. There's actually no joking I can pull from that.
You've cleared it up for me. You've cleared it up. That's
and
fine.
there's good songs that I was looking for.
Brilliant songs. I just wanted to clear it up and just wanted to know what you was doing in your spare time.
I've got nothing there. But you said you got a confession.
So I have a wedding to go to next week. Asian wedding.
Okay.
It's a brethren of mine from primary school. But we still kept in
in
contact
touch for that long.
And I haven't been out. I'm kind of like homebody now. One, I've got nothing to wear. It showed me I need to go shopping. But I hate shopping.
What do you wear to an Asian wedding though?
This is what I'm saying. But I should be able to ask her. But I want to show that I'm a
Okay.
I want to feel prepared. I want to show like, come on, I've got this. Like I know.
Axel gonna rock up in a sari
with the side bit hanging out. Then they got the side belly bit hanging out.
I'm gonna rock up. I'm prepared on a belly dancer thing. It's gonna be so embarrassed.
Yeah, man. So it's over 2 days. It's actually 3 days, but I can't make one of them. But like, I ain't got that many suits. I ain't got that many suits. And
Suits is a sticky one because if it's not fitted,
it don't look.
Can't wear old suits.
Yeah,
can't wear old suits.
So I need to. So I need to. Yeah, that's my confession. I do. What am I gonna do? What kind of suit to wear? Because it's over 2 days. Really, I want to wear the same suit both days, you know. But
I
feel away. Like I shouldn't.
Don't do it.
See,
because I'm the kind of person that will notice something.
But then
I'll be like, he must stink, man. He must poo.
But like
the same shirt. Same shirt.
No, not the same shirt. I mean,
the dirty, black. The colour dirty.
Not after school when the thing was
brown
black.
colour.
No, not the same shirt. But like the same. It's a. I got an expensive suit there, innit?
Yeah.
And it's gonna be an hour there. And like obviously I'm gonna change up the colour.
Yeah.
But it's the same, it's the same suit. But I'm being honest, I really wanna rock, but I just can't be bothered. But
I hear you still. And you're not gonna go to another. Well, I don't know your schedule, but like you're
I'm
not
not
going to another wedding for a while.
No.
Nah, bro. You should. If it's an expensive suit, you should just bang it.
Just-
What, for 2 days though? That's bad advice.
You're not.
I would say first day wear the suit, the second day just bang like a nice shirt and trousers.
Or the same trousers and a fresh shirt.
No, not the same child because people will know.
But he doesn't want to.
No.
That's the issue.
The thing is, if anyone like me is there, they're gonna be laughing at me.
But then, like, you see how I am now.
That's big
I'm not
Axel
bothered.
Blade.
Like,
you're not bothered,
I'm
bro.
not. I used to be. Part of me is a bit bothered, but part of me is that I'm not really bothered. Like,
I would say wear a nice little shirt, trousers, shoes.
Can we get an update then and a picture of what you wore on both days when
So,
by the time this comes out we'll put some pictures in.
See, that's
looking
deep
like
because
a
now
used car salesman.
I have to make sure, man, come correct now. But cool, it's cool.
That's fair enough,
Spend a
man.
bit of peace.
Yeah. But I was gonna ask you lot before we kick things off today, yeah. I was gonna ask you lot, yeah. This is mad random, yeah. Like in terms of as men, yeah. What's you man's thoughts? And this is like open question, yeah. What's you man's thoughts on like male grooming kind of thing?
What do you mean?
Like in regards to like your private areas,
landscaping.
Your
Man said, is that what it's called?
Yeah,
that what it's
I
called?
think it's called manscaping or landscape, something like that.
because I've had a conversation with a couple of like the man them innit, and some of the things that I do is quite different.
Oh, quite left.
It's quite far left.
Yeah.
So like, what do you man do in terms of like your private area and like managing it? Like, do you man just let it grow on a ragga man?
Yeah,
thing?
you
If you
ever see man's
the man
arms-
that I was talking to,
Man's been
them
checking.
man said,
I got one gorilla in my mind.
that's what's
man.
underneath their arm. It's a bloke under there.
Man's go, But it made sense. I pictured more hair when you done that.
That's what I'm saying. You have to put your fist like that. like the dog in Tom and Jerry. Like. But yeah, like what are you man doing?
I started getting rid of mine, you know, literally.
How? When you say getting rid, like
the hair removal thing.
What, bold as an eagle?
Bald,
kinda?
bro.
Oh, shit.
Bald like this. Smooth. Smooth. Like a roast chicken, just smooth.
smooth. So you get rid of it. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
armpit, chest.
And the armpit as well, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
Armpit.
The first time I tried it, I didn't do it properly.
What did you do though?
You know, like as a man, you don't really have those kind of.
Stuff around you.
This is my first time, so I put on is it like the hair removal, but it's like the women's one.
Yeah.
So obviously,
Oh,
I'm trying to do the
mum's
butt.
thing.
You left it on
put
too
the
long.
mum's thing.
Bro, my thing was burning. No, burning.
You left it on too long.
Burning. And it's like you can't complain to people.
Yeah.
Like it's just you gotta just hold it in. So man's on the high street and I want to itch up my front, but it's just the thing was hot. It was just mad. But
So what do you do
now?
now?
It's
What
just
do you do now?
just a low fade.
Oh, so
Yeah,
you trim
just-
it? You've got shears in it.
I've got equipment now, so it's
Swear.
just keep it low. Yeah.
But I've always been shook off keeping it low because you got me crying now. Because don't it come back thicker? That's what I'm hearing.
I just keep cutting it.
Just keep
It's-
cutting
yeah,
it.
so it's
It's
never
just
been.
mad
I haven't
maintaining.
found out if it's got
yeah,
thicker.
just zoom, zoom, zoom.
Yeah,
zoom.
literally.
See, I used to. So I'm kind of on both of you lot's waves, yeah. But I remember the first time I kind of wanted to maintain down there. I used a razor blade. Worst decision of my life because that thing there. If you do razor blade,
The big thing.
big. So I'm there.
Yeah.
That's what man have in jail. You know?
Prepared. You've got to put
I'm trimming it up, yeah. But the thing is, I'll be honest. When you trim off your pubic hairs for the first time, your hood looks massive. My thing went big, boy. Are you dumb? I was like, yo.
Yeah.
I was like, is that me? I said, no. I was in the mirror looking like this, looking like that. I said, nah. I said, fuck 'em.
Yeah.
But I tell you, when you have the razor blade, the grow back, the itching was sensational.
No, it's mad.
Bruv, and the thing is, yeah, them times there, I was in uni, in lecture like this.
Yeah,
but
bam.
I'm trying to put my hand in my
Oh
pocket.
yeah, just try and put.
I'm trying to put my hand in my pocket on that.
Yeah.
And people looking at me
like
thinking I've
Jacking
got
off in lecture.
I look like I've got a serious infection because I'm proper just there,
Yeah.
because you know it's because the hair's coming through spiky. It's busting through the skin again.
Nah, that bust out, busting through the
Just
skin
busting
again.
through the skin. So the itch
It's
was
real.
mad.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So I said, alright, I'm not gonna do the razor blade, but I do what you do. I do the Veet thing.
And it's calm, innit?
Yeah, no, it's amazing.
Yeah,
I
calm.
feel so much cleaner.
Yeah.
I
feel-
beat,
yeah.
I beat my chest,
Oh, everywhere.
my armpits,
Yeah.
and my bollocks.
Yeah.
The people, like, I feel like most men, so we basically all do the same. Well, I don't go bold anymore, but I keep it mad low.
No, I feel like for me, yeah, this is my personal preference. Like, I enjoy getting oral sex, innit? So no, I do. And from what women told me, they
It's
prefer a
easier,
man
yeah.
to be maintained down there than to have a bush.
Yeah, bush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when you're taking off, she just did that.
Yeah.
Oh, chill.
Jeez.
Jesus
Jesus
Christ.
Christ,
It's in her teeth.
So how many women have told you that they prefer
It
it
doesn't
like
matter how many women. But it doesn't matter how many women. But what I'm saying is the women that I have interacted with, they said that they prefer me to be very low,
Yeah.
shaven,
Just clean and-
or just
Ball.
bald and evil. Yeah.
that? Oh, okay, that's fair enough.
That makes sense. It makes sense, mate.
But yeah, I like the fact that you're a man that balds it off. Because not a lot of men admit that, you know. A lot of men, because when I told my boys those, it's like, Veeting.
Are you mad?
Veeting.
Yeah,
You shouldn't be Veeting as a
yeah,
bloke.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Whatever.
But there's Veet for men,
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
that, innit?
I didn't even know that.
See
you
what I'm
know.
saying? There's a Veet for men
Yeah,
in
nice.
Superdrug. I got mine for like £8.
Yeah, I actually didn't know
I
that.
just
But
use my missus thing.
no, women got a lot of products.
She got-
though.
No, but
Yeah, she got
I
hella.
feel like the one for men is designed for men.
In
But
what
what's
way?
the difference?
Like, what?
What's the difference between your
You know, I think it's the
And-
texture and the smell. I think that's
What
what
is
it
a
comes
bit more
down to.
fruity and-
It's a bit more. It's like it's grey. It's the you did marketing, so you know like they designed certain colours for
No,
men.
but it's
like
probably-
grey stainless steel kind of. It's stainless steel.
And it's got one bloke on the front of the finger
No,
and
it's got a man with mad packs. The brother's sculpted.
Yeah.
The brother's mad sculpted.
I actually prefer women's like shower products, and I don't. It might be just me, like especially like hair products. as
You
well.
prefer women's
Like
products?
I prefer it, like shower gel and stuff like that. No, big man
Stop
thing.
using Femme
You
Fresh,
put-
Els. Stop using
I don't
Femme Fresh.
fucking
Femme
use
Fresh.
Femme
Stop using
Fresh.
Els.
I was
Stop
talking like,
using
wait,
Femme Fresh.
Axel, am I alone with that?
No, I know
That's
what-
for your
you know,
your
I know-
pH levels are going to be all over the place. Your pH
Gonna get
levels-
BV, man.
It's going to give himself rush.
No, I walked into that. I actually walked
No, it's
into
the
that.
smells. The smells, you know, I smell nice. But I like, see me in the shower. I just pick up whatever's closest to me in terms of shower.
Yeah.
gel.
Yeah,
So
that's
if it's not.
Yeah, my mum. I had to start buying my own because my mum was like, I rinse it out. I'm a man.
Oh, you're on there.
I was there.
Pull it in my scrub.
Yeah.
And I wash the same part of my body like 4
times.
times.
All right. Sorry, like along the lines of like family and living with people and stuff. Wait, you two both have brothers, right?
Yeah.
Cool. I've got a question for you. So, say your brother decided to have, I don't know, like 10 to 12 kids.
What?
Raw, that's a lot.
That's a breakdown.
Yardy.
That's a breakdown.
Would you babysit? And how
12
would
of
you,
them?
and
That's
how
too
would you
much.
feel about babysitting?
I
No,
could talk to
no.
my brother. I will say, that's, bruv, come on. From the third one, I'm like, that's a lot.
To be honest, yeah, I'm on that. Like,
Yeah, I'll just...
from when this woman's gone into labour the 4th time, I said, this is me. This is where I sign out now.
Yeah.
12 children.
Yeah, that's a whole-
That's a football team.
I was just about to say that.
Because you know that
And with a bench.
our grandparent or like mine, like there's a lot of brothers and sisters.
Because there wasn't contraception back then. That's why. No, that's right. That's the reason.
There's no
contraception
there's
like
no
that.
raw
man
smackdown
just
on
wanted big
TV.
families.
Bruv, man were having kids by accident. And they're suffering to deal with it.
And you couldn't get this could sound mad. You couldn't get abortions.
Well, you probably could, but I don't think
It
it
was
was...
probably like mad
Yeah.
way to.
Like, from when it's your wife and you've already got
Oh, yeah,
5
no,
kids.
yeah, let's go, man.
If you have a
Let's-
6th
yeah,
or a
yeah,
7th
yeah,
let's
or
pop
an 8th.
another one.
Yeah.
Like, I think all my mum and dad, they both got about at least 5,
Yeah.
6 brothers each.
Yeah,
I
no,
think it's
same.
quite common for like parents
Yeah,
to have
it's true,
loads of
man.
brothers and sisters.
Because I always thought to myself like, I reckon I'd fall out with my brother or sister if they had bare kids.
But
'Cause
why?
Christmas time. What am I gonna do?
Yeah, but I don't understand why you
I'm
can't
back-
talk to them. Like, you
I'll
can't
start
say...
giving out
Yeah,
sweets.
like-
I'd say.
yeah.
Haribo's. Like, one for you, one for you.
Because I was watching a program and this guy's got like 10 kids and he's got a brother and all the kids stayed in his flat one time. I thought, nah, this never. Brother, I'll just bang out. I'll start cussing him out. It's like, nah, bruv, you got to stop having, you got to get vasectomy. Like, because clearly you love sex too much. That would make no sense.
It's a little bit in this day and age. I don't think anyone should be having that much kids.
That's too much.
Yeah,
That's a
it's-
mad thing.
He's got a minibus.
I can imagine.
Drive the kids around. That's not sexy.
Yeah, it's dead. And the thing is,
That's a register when they come off the bus, you know. Dean,
I'll
Anthony,
definitely forget a kid
where's
somewhere.
Marcus?
yeah, you've seen Home Alone. Remember,
yeah.
when you have that much kids, you forget. You know, you can't remember everyone.
no,
I don't.
it's true.
I think like with the kid stuff, like you're like a parent. Like I think it's important to give a lot of time to your child.
Yeah, no,
So if you've
100%.
got 12, I don't know how much effort I'm
You're
going to be
not
able to
one
give.
kid's looking after the other.
Yeah,
so the older
true,
kids
You have
are looking
sub-parents.
after-
Yeah, they're sub-parents.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's true to be fair.
Like imagine coming home from work and knowing that you got 12 kids to look after.
That's mad.
I wouldn't come home some days. I'd just stay out.
I'll sit in the drive on my phone
for
for
time,
mad long.
innit?
You know when you're in the drive, just looking at the door, just thinking, I hate this.
But you're doing that, but the kids at the window, licking the window, waiting for you to come out. So you can...
No, living that cheaper by the dozen. That's
I
mad.
hate these little shits. Right, I just want to go in there.
Yeah.
no,
How
I'd
much
be-
kids would you want though?
3, 4 max.
That's quite a lot in this day
No,
and age.
no, max. If I have one and the one is that's it. I don't really that, but I've got a cap. If they all can't fit in a nice Range Rover.
Oh, that's what you're looking for. A
Yeah,
nice range.
yeah, that's it. I'm not getting a minivan or a Ford Galaxy and that driving around and.
So you're more about the materialistic thing then.
A little bit. I'm a little
So
bit
you're more
shallow.
about you know,
I'm a little bit shallow.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit
as
shallow.
long as they can fit in my range.
Because if there's not like there's more seats in the Rangers,
Exactly.
it's the same as
So
Toyota.
seats in the range. As long as they can fit in my range, it's calm. Man, ain't getting the Galaxy. That thing's dead.
I'm a bit shallow when it comes to that, but yeah, that bro, like, I'm not driving a minivan like that. It's long.
To be fair, I've always said like me and my brother, I think 2 is a really good number because siblings, if you got someone to bounce off and grow up with, it's calm.
Yeah.
So I've always said 2 would be like my max. But
Is
if
it?
yeah, because if I'd push for a third if I had like 2 of the same sex. So if
Okay.
I had like 2 girls, I'd have to push for the boy.
You're gonna
or
go
we're just
bold.
gonna keep on going for the boy. Because I need my son. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like most men need a son. Or want a son.
I don't really care, you know.
Really?
I don't really care. I'll be
I
honest.
need.
Because I got one of each, so I'm just like,
Oh, you're good,
man.
innit? Yeah,
You
yeah.
completed the game.
yeah.
You completed the game still.
Yeah, clocked
You clocked
it.
the game still. For me, I need my son to be there to kind of be in my image. Do you know how wavy that would be just to see a little me taking him to get his hair cut?
You know, it's funny how people have an image of what they think parenting will be like, and yeah, sometimes it works out like that. But there's the sides that you're like, Jesus Christ, this is long. Because remember, they can obviously look like you, and you can grow them to be but there's the flaws as well.
Talk about the flaws, because to be honest, a lot of the time, I've realised as I've got older, people don't actually tell you the 100% truth.
Like, I've got a
Being
question,
a parent.
and I mean this in the most.
Wait, save it. Let him tell
Right, go on.
let him go into some of the flaws, because
So
the way he said flaws, like there's layers of it.
yeah, no,
like,
there's flaws because I got a brethren that he gets angry quick, and he had his boy. His boy, it goes on the same way as he was.
got a temper.
Yeah,
Oh, shit. Okay.
and he hates it because he can
hates to
see
see himself.
Yeah, he can see, and there's nothing he can say. Nothing he can say because like I get it. This was me.
This is
But
and this is what he's seen.
He wants to improve. He wants a better version of him, and it's destroying him because he's like, I can't. He sees it as I've given that to you. So how can I be mad at you? Because I know what you're going through, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or like see me when I drive here. If I've got any rubbish, I chuck it out the window. It's bad.
That's terrible.
Yeah, it's bad. I'm sorry.
Sometimes
It's
I
bad.
don't
want
Yeah.
the green
I
peas.
can't lie,
It's
I've done that a couple of times.
Yeah.
Especially
Not
if
all
it's
the
like
yeah.
food and it's stinking
I
out
chuck
the
out the
car,
window.
No, that's
I
terrible.
never forget
You
the
lot are
first-
really bad.
Listen.
I'm really disgusted.
Yeah.
We don't agree with that on this podcast. Whatever these lot are up to, I don't agree with.
I never forget the first time I saw my son do it. I almost crashed. I was so distraught. I was so distraught.
But he's watching.
He's
you
watching
do it.
me.
He's seeing you do it.
I didn't even realize I was doing it. And he said to me, "What? But you do it." And I couldn't say nothing. I couldn't say nothing.
That's annoying. That's annoying. Yeah.
And I was just like, it's all those kind of things. It makes you look at your flaws and think, right, okay, I need to change that. I need to change this. And
But that's a good thing, though.
it is a good thing, but some flaws are hard to change.
Hmm.
Got another close friend who swears a lot. It's just standard. But so much so they don't realize when they're swearing in front of the kid.
Yeah, that's one thing I
I
think
try
is-
not to.
Yeah,
Yeah, I try not to.
Because you're aware, but some people they swear so much.
Yeah.
And I'm noticing it because when I go around, I'm noticing it, and
This is mad.
I'm hearing it louder than anything in the conversation. Fuck is like fuck in the sense, yeah. That's what it sounds like to me. Yeah. But they don't realize, and I'm thinking the kid's right there, and it's just mad to me. So yeah, those flaws come up. You just you can't put yourself first anymore, and it's something that you've never had to do in your life. You do living your life.
I think that's the reason why I don't have a kid yet, because I don't think I'm ready to put anyone before me.
Yeah.
I'm very selfish.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
No, I'm being so like I love my free time.
Yeah.
Like thinking about me coming in from work and just being able to chill. It's a beautiful feeling. But knowing that somebody's there that needs to be fed.
Yeah.
And needs to be
You're just gonna
nurtured.
look at the kid and fuck that nigga. I'm going out.
Yes, I was neglected. Be neglected. I'll be neglected, and I'm not on that right now. I think having a kid, you got to make sure that you're ready for it, because it's a big step.
But sometimes, because you might not ever be ready, sometimes having a kid makes you ready.
I've heard that.
heard
before.
But that's a big risk, because you'd be like, nah, it didn't work. I'm still selfish. And you're pissed. But honestly, it can change you. It changes enough people.
No, it does change a lot of people. But I think you have to be very, very mindful who you're having a child with.
That as well.
Bro, because I'm not gonna. That's another episode.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
a whole. Bruv,
That is.
the amount of man
Yeah.
that have told me
Yeah.
they've been with a woman,
Yeah.
things is going swell.
Yeah.
You know, swell with the SWELL. And the thing is, on social media, they look nice and happy.
Yeah.
Park dates,
Yeah.
holidays. Then she gets pregnant. Next minute, my man's living in a little room. And I'm thinking, what happened?
Yeah.
What's going on? He said, she
It's
changed.
changed.
But that's one thing I've heard. When women have a child, they completely change. Would you, from having 2 children?
Not from what in my side, no, but what.
He's being careful now.
Yeah.
That's it from my...
I repeat,
Same woman that I met when I first dated her. When I first dated her, she's the same.
love you.
You say my days, she can never change.
I've heard it all the time. And what I've heard is So women, when they have a kid, they now. This is what I tell them all the time. See the partner you're with or the girl you're with. See when you decide to have a child with them, that person that you was with, because you're making a decision of how you are now in that time.
Yeah.
When you have a kid, that person's gone. That person goes. That person's now.
Mother.
Let's say her name's Rebecca. Rebecca 2.0.
Yeah.
That other, she's gone. She's now someone else. But some people don't know how to, don't realize or know how to adapt to that new person. It's a whole new frequency. Yeah. But you've based having a kid on that previous frequency. That frequency's gone.
But how do you measure that?
You can't.
That's the thing that scares me.
They say the closest thing is having a pet. That's the closest review you have to like say, okay, this, because you got different morals as well. People don't have that conversation. Like, what about discipline or what? How do you feel about this or what's your thoughts on that? That happens enough.
See, I'm not actually. I don't
It's
think
true
I'm
because you're
no,
like,
it's
"Rah, I never knew you thought about it like this, like that, and
yeah, I've even thought about it in that
Yeah,
deep
yeah,
way.
yeah.
What you've just said has just made me think of madness.
so
now.
true.
I got a random question then. Have you lot ever linked a thing or got a friend with a bad kid and they're just a little shit?
Yeah.
Like, how do you deal with that though?
I just don't go around it no more. Shut up. Don't go around it no more. Yeah.
Because I've heard some stories from my brethren and they'll be like, no, like I'm seeing this girl, the kid's just bad. Like he'll kick my shins and like throw my shoes across the hallway and shit. I was thinking, bro, he's dragging around the corner.
Yeah.
Just give me a little jab.
To be fair, that happened to my boy. Like, he basically was seeing a girl. I'm not gonna say his name. He was seeing a girl, and then she had, she had like a son, but the son was like, like 8.
Yeah.
So them 8
They're
when
not-
they're like
not
7,
cute, they're not
8.
cute no more.
They're very aware of what's going on. They're like,
yeah.
bro, you're my mom's man. You're my mom's man. You're not my dad.
Yeah.
So me and you ain't really friends like
nah.
that. So I think they was playing like table tennis or something.
Yeah.
And then the little boy spanked the table tennis ball off my man's head, but he's bald.
So it must have clapped.
So he obviously he grabbed him by the scruff of the neck here. And I was like, what are you doing to my son? You can't be grabbing at my son like that. And then he was like, raw, like, if my man's doing that to me, I feel like I should be able to discipline him. But for me, I was looking at it, I was thinking, you have to be very careful with people's children.
100%.
You can't.
No, you have to.
And that's why I personally, like, not never say never, but if I had the option, I wouldn't want to date someone that's got a child already. Because the dynamic of being with that person changes when they've got a kid. Because that kid is their priority.
Yeah. That's their
And
cubs.
they've got
And you're a predator.
and if I'm not the dad might come in and start trying to move greasy or
to my
talking. It's happened to your
So,
brother?
he was he was checking this girl. She had 2 kids, but he was very cool. The kid was very cool. I can't remember how old the kid. The kid was young though, but so much so that he was caring and buy them things and whatnot. Anyways, one time, the little kid was a bit of a shit, and he was changing his nappy and whatnot. And when he was changing the nappy, he kicked my brethren in the stomach.
Bro, when did it? I'll start cussing something.
And my brethren just went, don't do that.
Oh, no.
It's on the bum. Yeah. And he
He's
just like,
because even you know how that spank sounded. That's the child abuse. You see the way I'm saying?
yeah.
It was a sharp one.
Yeah, and he started crying. And then he went to tell his mom, and his mom said, don't, come on, like, da-da-da. Anyways, he told his dad. But the dad was...
No, but this is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because the dad's not going to hear.
He's not hearing.
I got attacked.
Yeah.
Oh, man, bang.
Yeah.
That's what I take it in my head.
Yeah.
Oh, you're fisting up my son.
Yeah.
You're fisting up my daughter.
Yeah.
Fisting up my youth.
Yeah. So he wanted to come round on a mad thing. And my brother from out of London, and he was from London, but he wasn't really round. But as soon as his son said thing, he was like, put him on the phone. I want to speak to him. Put him on.
See? No, but this is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It wasn't that situation. My brother's not like that. He was just like, don't do that. Like,
Just got a little clap back.
Did him and the dad have a fight?
no, they had a conversation, but it's never been.
It's never been sweet since.
It had to be on a loudspeaker. My brother, like, I'm not talking to him. And the girlfriend was in the middle, like, please just talk to him. He's gonna get angry. He's getting
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't need. What have I got to say to him? I done my I said my bad. What?
I got a similar story like that though, but it was I was the little shit,
So
basically.
what happened?
Alright, I've got a stepdad, and bruv, I love him to death. That's basically like my second dad.
Yeah, big him up.
Bro,
every
like
single
serious
time.
guy, yeah. But when he first started going out with my mum, it's just like, bro, it's just me as well, innit?
Yeah.
And it's like he would come round, he was mad cool, never said or done anything bad. Brilliant man, bruv. You know him already.
Yeah, no,
bruv.
he's a stand-up guy.
Bruv, solid man,
He's a
solid
stand-up
man.
guy,
Like I
stand-up
proper look
guy.
up to him.
Yeah.
But as the relationship's progressing now, he's staying over more. He's
How long
chilling.
is this? How long period?
This is like
Years.
years.
Okay.
Like years. He never really stayed over
Yeah.
until like 2-3 years
Yeah,
in.
yeah, yeah.
And then there was one time, so my mum works nights.
Mm-hmm.
And the things I used to do before, but I used to hide his things. I used to like just not, he'd ask me questions. I just look at him thinking, not my dad.
How old
asked me.
was you?
Bro, I was like, probably about 11, 12, like year 7 times.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So bro, I just didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
There was one time,
Hiding his stuff.
bro, hiding his stuff.
What kind of stuff? Like what?
I'm moving. I know his wallet, his phone. He had a toothbrush.
I bet he
dashed
knew.
it.
I bet he knew it was.
Of
you.
course, but he never said
He
nothing.
never-
Because it could only be
Yeah,
me.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
not
yeah,
my mum.
yeah, yeah,
It's not my
yeah,
mum moving
yeah,
it. Do you get me? And then there was one night. I think this is the first night because my mum worked nights. He had to stay over, and I was there in it. My dad was out the country. This time I just thought, nah, do you know what? Fuck this. Like, I just don't like this guy.
This is the problem. This is the problem. Els is giving perfect up, but continue.
So I've got out my bed. You know, as a kid, brother, like got fucking stretched out vest and boxers on. Got out my bed. He's in the living room watching TV or whatever. I said to him, I don't like you. Like, you got to get out.
So we're,
I pretty much like offered man out.
I can just imagine how small you was as well.
Bro,
them times
like,
as
no,
well.
Oh yeah.
bro, there's nothing
Look
to
with
me.
Pigeon chest. You have to leave my house.
But what? You was lying in bed just for this
Bro,
is
I
my
couldn't
time.
sleep. It was on my mind.
For what? What did he do?
I just thought, nah, man.
I can just imagine Els kicking off the sheet. Then they kick off the duvet. Say, fuck this. You little bastard. You.
I know, like, before it's even, like, the arguments even kicked up, there's already tears in my eyes.
Oh right, you was crying.
Bro, no, but I was angry. Like, man was mad angry about it. But I pretty much offered out a big man. Like, a big tough back man. Do you know what I mean?
But how did this escalate? How did you
I was
get
just
to
in
this
bed thinking
moment?
about it. I thought, nah, like, he's going
you
out with
was
my
in
mum,
your
but
thoughts.
that's not my dad.
But you said it's been years.
No, it's
though.
been, I didn't care, bro. I didn't care. Like, I didn't care. Because this is the first time it's just me and him in the yard. So I've got up. He was just minding
no.
his business, watching. I think, is it Match of the Day? Some shit like
Yeah.
that. Probably that was on. But I've just come in.
I said, fuck this. No. I'm the man in the yard.
And then times that I lived in a 1-bedroom flat, so there's not, you can't escape me.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
get
of
me?
course,
Like, you're
yeah.
gonna see me. So I've just said to him, "Raw, like, you need to get out. Like, I don't like you. You need to go." But no, from this day onwards, I respected him, bro. He literally, bro, he didn't shout. He didn't. He just sat me down. He said, "I'm not trying to be your dad, you know. Like, I love your mum and blah." He had a serious chat with me, but them times I realized, no, he was actually just a little shit. Like, just cussing and throwing things and hiding shit.
How long did it take you to realize? All right, cool. That was
No, after that conversation, and you know what I think annoyed me as well? Some of my other friends had stepdads, and their stepdads was like giving them bare things like money and boom, 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 boom. And then I remember he told me later on, I was like, nah, I didn't want to impress you with presents and stuff. I wanted you to genuinely like me. Since then, like, bruv, yeah, no, that's bruv.
I think like it's funny because I've had a couple like stepdad situations like after like my mum was married and now she's married again. But like I'll be honest, I think it comes down to, for me it comes down to if I rate you.
Yeah.
If I don't rate you, like the relationship's never gonna be sweet. Because I feel like for me as a man, you gotta be on shit for me to think, you know what, my man's a 30 guy.
You mean like, financially or
Not even financially, like you just gotta have a certain, like as a man, you kind of know when the next man's doing things or on certain things or something that you can kind of look up to. If I feel like you're not on nothing,
You're just a piece of shit.
I'm not gonna, like, big man, the second you and my mum break up, if I see you on the road, I'm with my jeans, it's like, yo, what, is that my man? Yo, is that my man, yeah?
If I saw you fighting a big tough black man on the street,
If you saw me, I would say, Els, mind your fucking business. This is war, this is serious war. Trust me, just see him in Audi. Bam! Just give him
Bang, man in the back of the head.
Sharon, oh!
By the bakery.
Shut up! It's Tommy! Thump him in the feet. But yeah, but all jokes aside, like, I have to rate you. Like, I think with the stepdad thing, I don't think anyone should be, like, deterred away from doing it. But I think make sure that if you're going into that family's life, make sure you come and make an impact.
Yeah, no, 100%.
That's what I think.
Yeah, no,
I agree with you, know.
Yeah, have an impact. Don't just go there and be a little dosser or living off the mum and stuff, because no one's not going to rate you. You have to make sure you go there and bring an impact, because it's a family at the end of the day.
I was more, because same kind of situation. Mum got married, and then my dad passed, and then my mum took a while to go in, and she found someone that she liked. Yeah. And I was like, I ain't never been in that situation.
Like a lot of us haven't.
I didn't know what to.
It's an interesting one still.
Yeah,
it's an interesting conversation.
My dad passed when I was 20, and then that guy came in. I can't remember how many years afterwards, but I was in my 20s.
He was a man.
Yeah. And I was just like, this feeling's a bit mad. This feeling's all a bit just kind of...
Because you know in your mind you can take him out. If you need to. If you need to take him out, you can. Yeah. Like on a little... Like you can have a proper fight and it'll be a proper war. You could win.
Yeah. And the thing is...
Or you could lose.
The way... Are you saying about rating, the way I rate my dad is so high, it's crazy. Even now, the impact he's had on my life is mental. So like... I didn't realize he had so much to step up to, and I don't think he would know, because I don't know what kind of conversation my mum would have.
Shoes are massive to fill.
Disgusting. But like he stepped up, and my mum is happy, and he's cool, and he's not feeding off anyone or anything. He's a good guy, and like that's what I thought. You know what? All right, cool. He's good. Yeah.
You can give him the ratings, but that's what I'm saying. As long as they come in and they have an impact. And they obviously showed themselves to be stand-up men. You can rate them. That's what I would say from a man's perspective. But I think it's important to assess the situation before you go into like a family home, though. Yeah, no. Because the stepdad thing or stepmom thing, it's not easy. It's not easy still. It's not easy.
That's the first time I didn't realize. But yeah, as you're saying, and when I think about it, he didn't know the shoes he had to fill. Unless my mum's had that conversation, which I doubt you would.
No, you're just on vibes, isn't it?
Yeah, so, but you kind of want to know how big are the shoes I need to fill. Like,
but how do you ask that, though?
Exactly.
How do you
it's
ask
only when I realize now, having this conversation, you never realize...
What you're stepping into.
Yeah.
He just liked your mum.
Yeah.
He just thought your mum was alright.
Yeah. Alright, allow it.
But you know what I mean? He just thought, you know what? That's a nice woman. Let me just roll with it.
Yeah.
He's not realising that the situation's mad.
So it's an interesting one. So.
No, that's kind of interesting. But I think we should get into today's dilemma. But we might as well do the all rise from some.
Oh shit! Yeah, no, we've been having a blast. Every time.
It's just all rise. I don't know what's wrong with you. Why are you panicking?
Sorry. All rise. Court is now in session.
All right. So obviously, as you guys know, season 2, we are working to help you guys. As I said last season, we spilled it all, but now it's for you guys to get some therapy sessions yourself. So another person has come to us for help. So we're going to break down their situation.
I love all this.
Evaluate it.
I love dilemmas.
And basically let the jury decide what the best action is to move things forward. So tell us the situation today. I don't know it, by the way. So this is all off the cuff.
Hi, Copo team. Can't wait for the new season to start. You guys been killing me every episode. Love. I'd like to remain anonymous, but I've got a serious issue on my hands. Not too.
You know the guy, them cinema guy. No, the killer. He's behind the door, bro.
That's actually what he does.
I can imagine.
But yeah, all right, cool. Not too long ago, my friend called me round to ask for a favour, which I thought, no problem. That's bro. He needed me to help fix and refit his washing machine. Once we got there, it was myself and another friend. We had a lot of difficulty getting the job done, and my friend's girlfriend was getting a bit irritated. It's fair enough. I hear that. She started arguing with him in a separate room. I didn't think much of it, just a little bit of domestics. But then she started shouting, and calling him names. At this point, I was kind of getting ready to leave because I felt uncomfortable, and so did my brethren. Then, as I went to say my final goodbyes, I heard this, and I quote, "You black bastard."
Okay.
Girls obviously white.
And before the ending bit is, and before you ask me what color she is, no, she's not black. How should I deal with this? And yeah, basically just ask, how should I deal with this moving forward?
So let's break this down. So he's gone to do a job at her house, and
with his brethren.
with his
With
brethren,
brethren, yeah.
and his partner has decided. Why are they arguing though? What was the reason why?
I think she's upset that the friends have come here and just haven't done nothing.
Done nothing properly.
Yeah.
Well, whatever the reason, because arguments can come from so much petty.
Stupidness,
Yeah,
yeah.
so just. But you didn't pick up. This is personal. You didn't pick up the nappy though. So why is it like it's something so?
She didn't need to shout at him for them not being able. He's not a fucking qualified plumber. This person. So it's just friends trying to come together. But that aside. That aside. She's called him a black bastard in front of other black men.
Do you know what it is? So what I'm hearing, this relationship has their own argument, their own way of handling whatever. But you've come in as a new entity hearing this. So however you take it is shocking to you. But to the couple, that can be every
That might be
Tuesday.
the way
That's
they
just
talk.
that's just a Tuesday, mate.
To say that with your chest.
And then secondly,
She needs education.
because
That's what you think she
I
needs.
think she needs to be educated. Because I think her saying that, it sounds like she's just talking through anger, but through ignorance as
this
well.
is what I'm saying. She's not. I wouldn't say this is racist. I wouldn't say that because she's with the guy. She's just angry. Some people say some wicked things when they're angry. Wicked
You saw
things.
what happened with England. You saw what happened with England.
So, and so I'm just I don't know. It's like you're entering their world. It's toxic, but it's their world of drama, and you're hearing it and it's shocking you. But you weren't meant to hear it in the first place. But I don't know. It's like, you lot deal with that. That's how you lot want to live your relationship. Then what can I say if that's you lot's world?
There's nothing you can really do and say. But if she looked me in my eye and she said that, boy, I couldn't talk to her again.
You think he should leave her?
I can't impose how I would feel and what I would do personally on my friend, because some people, they've got bigger tolerance for things than others. So I wouldn't tell my brethren to just leave her or whatever. But it's just you shouldn't be putting up with that. That's mad.
Yeah, that's because you weren't part of it. But for him, it's like that's.
So what if she feels comfortable to just keep calling man black bastards when we're out? Do you know what I mean, bro? Imagine we're all out on a journey somewhere. It's you black bastards.
But that's different because she's now saying that outside of her comfort zone.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
If she's doing it on a blase,
That's different. Yeah.
and I do my head like this because he's doing it out the left window, the right window. Then there's a serious. But all jokes aside, I think listening to that scenario, I do think it's wrong.
Nah, 100% it's wrong.
Be speaking in that way, but I also think that people sometimes get emotional and don't know how to handle their emotions and vent in the wrong way.
Yeah.
And they kind of target the quickest thing to kind of make you feel
trying to
offended.
hurt you,
Yeah.
But that's bad, man, though.
I doubt she's
What if they
racist.
have like a
100%
son and the son's a black bastard as well?
That's
He would be. No, he would be.
You're agreeing.
He would be a black bastard if they did have a child. Wouldn't be anything else. But yeah, I'll just say that he just needs to speak to her and say, listen,
Can't be calling me a black bastard.
You can't be speaking to me. First of all, you can't be calling me a bastard. That's the first problem. And the fact that you're now identifying me as a black bastard makes it doubly worse. So I'll just say there needs to be a bit of education there with her.
I think deeper as well with them situations. What's the family gathering like?
But I don't know. I feel you're seeing it as like these are KKK, UKIP,
But if she's with him, I doubt
she's not like.
She's probably not like that, like day to day, and like she hates black people. But someone in your family must be.
Why would you assume that though?
Yeah.
Where's Black Bastard come? Where'd you pick that up from?
Anger,
Probably
anger.
from her father.
No,
that's what I'm thinking about.
You can't say
Black
that.
Bastard.
Nah, you can't.
I wouldn't say, oh, that's
can't say
inherited.
you
but
can't say it's
man.
hereditary. You can't say
must
Black
pick up-
Bastard's hereditary.
You must pick up those kind of things from somebody else.
But she's a big woman though.
Yeah.
So
Imagine the Christmas table and the dad's looking and say, "Oh, you love a bit of chicken, don't you?" I said, "Bro, that's rape, the bro." You're not too
you're
lenient, man.
OTT.
You're thinking a bit too deep because it's like, as an adult, like you can only be responsible for your own actions. So you can't now be drawing racist comments and then it's going straight back to your father or your grandfather.
That's
like,
that's what I'm taking. I'll be
no.
honest.
I just think he just needs to speak to her on a level and say, listen, you can't be. You have to learn how to communicate better when you're feeling frustrated. Because that's a skill, you know. Like for me, that's one thing I've had to learn as I got older. When I feel frustrated, there's different ways of managing the situation. Because she obviously was angry about the situation and she didn't know how to communicate it. So she communicated it through racism. But I don't think she. I don't know her, but I don't think she's racist.
I don't know either.
I don't think she's at all.
She's just frustrated.
Yeah.
And I think it's just important to kind of manage the way in which you communicate your emotions. That's what needs to be taught. That's what I think. But I wouldn't start linking it to her father and
Yeah.
and her mother. And,
Yeah. Nah, the grandma.
Because it gets too deep.
Yeah.
That's where I took it personally. I was thought, it must be a long line of sickos.
Oh man.
Yeah, because I think like I'm quite open when it comes to like interracial relationships. I think date who you want.
Yeah,
do you know what I'm saying?
Do
Like,
what you want, date who you
and
want.
don't think because somebody's parents or uncle might be racist deter you from speaking to someone. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't.
He's not budging.
No, I'm
It's
not.
that religion. Like he's just he knows his ways. That's it. He's stuck with.
I'll
what
definitely
he
do
believes.
what you said, like talk to her, like you can't call me up. To be honest, I'd never be in that situation. But it's just.
I feel like Els would leave. You're the kind of man that would
Me?
leave. innit?
Black bastard?
Yeah, you'd leave, innit?
I'm gone. You can't call me a black bastard.
Alright,
Bastard.
I'd move out.
I'll go shop. Like cool.
This guy.
I'll go shop.
And then what? Start smoking cigarettes.
I just said I'll just go shop, air it out. You're clearly frustrated. Yeah, I'm gonna take a minute.
You want anything from Greg's? Yeah. Come.
Yeah, I just think you just need to speak to her on a level. You don't need to mash up the situation.
We've dealt with the boyfriend's problem. What does the friends do? You just mind your business and just say that's not on, bro. You shouldn't really have that. And
Yeah, like if you want to voice your opinion as a brethren, then cool. But don't say he don't have to take it. It's not actually your business.
no, it's actually not.
But if I just need to get off my chest, how you take it. If you want to listen, cool. But I just want to, you got some brethren like that.
Yeah.
But
It's hard when you're an outsider. You sometimes can't
you can't impose your
put your nose into other people's business. But if I did,
because I wouldn't tell him to leave.
if I was one of the brethren and I heard that, I would literally be, knowing me, I'd probably be like, no, that's out of order.
That's banger.
I'd stop it.
so the girl can hear.
Yeah, I'd be like, no. So excuse me, whatever's going on, the black part is not necessary.
From outside the
just
kitchen.
bastard.
From outside the kitchen or inside.
Yeah, bruv,
Open the kitchen door.
I'm putting my nose on her nose.
Okay.
I'm putting my nose on her nose and saying, regardless of how you're feeling, a bastard's a bastard. He doesn't need to be black. Do you know what I'm saying? That's me. Because I don't fuck with racists and stuff like that. So anyone that has that mentality, I'm stamping it out straight away. Yeah. So if I hear any type of race, I'm gonna say. But at the same time, for him, he just has to educate his woman and just say, you know what?
And that's what's hard because she knows, because you've now addressed it. Like, let's say you sit down and say, Sharon, there's no need for that. Yeah, it's calm right now in that conversation, but she knows that bun you, innit? But when that anger comes back, whenever next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, of course, because she's angry.
I'm gone.
You black.
No.
Yeah.
Double black.
Yeah, double black.
Nah.
Yeah, extra cooked.
No.
Yeah, see, that's long.
If she starts using it as a way to antagonize me,
Calling you a nigger, but you know the GGER, not with the A at the end.
Ooh, what the Mississippi one? Ooh, that one was made in Mississippi, you know. But yeah, no, we might as well wrap it up.
Yeah, man.
But jury, as you know, there is going to be a poll out on Wednesday, and you guys are going to decide what my man should do.
Yeah,
I personally think that he should stay and educate. I know there's going to be a lot of the women are going to be against him staying, regardless.
Yeah.
Because that's another
Topic.
conversation.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But we're going to pull it out on our Instagram, Copo Podcast. You guys are going to vote. Make sure that you get involved. If you're not following the socials, make sure you do. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. But this has been the Copo Podcast. I've been your boy Theo, and the one you come to see.
I've been Els, aka Mr. Make It Happen.
And I've been Axel Blake, aka Black Butner.
But yeah, until next time, people.
Peace.
Peace.